Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to have you all back. We're here in Glendale, California. We're visiting my boy Ben and his shop today. So Ben, you know, it's hard to explain what he does, but you guys will kind of get a glimpse of it when we walk in there. They do signs, they do neons, but more than that, to add to what they do is they're a creative shop that can literally do anything. Like anytime I've ever brought any project up to them, they've never said no to me. It's always been yes, and they've never came short. So this ain't an advertisement, but this is someone that I work with closely, and you know they get to touch some of my projects here and there. You guys will see what we got up our sleeves today. You know, we've been teasing this Porsche GT3 project. I don't know if you guys have seen it. If not, we're gonna drop a couple glimpses in this video so you guys can see what we're talking about. We got a set of wheels that we brought up today, which I'm about to pull out of my trunk right now. It's a 21 inch forged monoblock set of wheels. This is the wheel design, and obviously if we're here outside of our shop, then we're definitely up to something. So you guys will see what I'm doing right now. Ben, what's good, my brother?
Ben, man,
put this down, bro.
All right. Hey, Ben.
Good, man. How are you?
Good, good.
Project and a half, my brother.
What is it?
Well, I can see you got the files,
Yeah.
because I see you working.
Uh-huh.
But this is my boy Ben. As I said, it started off as like a family sign and neon shop, and then he took it to a whole different dimension and elevated it and incorporated art into it. Maybe you can explain a little bit better in detail what you guys do up here.
In short, 30-year sign business, branching out to smaller, detailed items like this. Of course, neons, and all types of signs, small, big, name it.
And then into art, to touch on it even more, gone into the art scene a little bit, which we have a few collaborations up our sleeves that you guys will see soon and shortly that we're working on. It's under wraps right now, so we're keeping it top secret. So we can't really show you guys too much around the shop because it'll unveil some of that stuff. But with that said, we got some stuff coming. And the way I met my brother right here is through his pops, which I love to death. Like, you know, VJ is a triple OG, and he reminds me of my father, so that's how like our connection and our vibe is.
And I love your father
is
too.
there. Thank you, my brother.
Great man.
So, my brother, this is the project.
Let's go.
Obviously, it's a Porsche GT3.
That's what it is.
What we decided to do is we wanted to take all the information and the logo on the center lock, blow it up, and then incorporate it into this channel here.
Gotcha.
And then, so we shot the base on the wheels, and then we're gonna clear coat over it, and we're gonna clear coat multiple times so you no longer feel the decal.
Sand it down.
So what the concept is, wherever the valve stem is, I want the arrow of the logo to go right on top.
That right there?
Exactly. So that'll go up top, aligned with the valve stem, and that's it, man. So we gotta have the red. So the reason we're doing red, because the calipers on the car is red.
Of course.
Through these holes, it's gonna peek through, and you'll be able to catch a glimpse of the caliper.
Nice.
And then at the same time, the roll cage in the car that we built custom for him is also red.
What color is the car?
The car's blue.
Nice.
The car's blue. I'll show you some images of it right now. But you know, he wanted to have. You know, he's different. His style is like, you know, I don't want to say it's loud, but he likes to be different from everything else. And this guy's been in the car scene for a long time. And any project he does, he always wants to be a little different, you know. So,
Gotcha. We can
you know,
do
little
that.
pops of red.
We can help with that.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, I just wanted to kind of be here, bro, to see like how maybe if we can try to put one up on just to see what it is, and I'll let you guys work your magic.
Let me finish stripping this one,
Yeah.
and then we'll get started on it.
For sure, bro. Appreciate you guys, man. Yo, we just got back from laying the graphics on the GT3 wheels. We're back at the shop on Melrose. As you guys can see, our dear friend Kim Kardashian is back. And it's a little complicated because we originally had the car two-tone with carbon fiber and the custom color that we painted for her. Then she had it for about a month, and a month into it, she decided that she wants to go all monotone. So we brought it back, gutted the car back down to the bare bones, shot everything monotone, lost the carbon fiber, and you know, we kind of like, we went a little back and forth with her. I was telling her, you know, listen, Kim, you got to keep it two-tone and carbon, but she had her mind set at that time, and she was like, no, I want to go everything monotone. We painted the wheels. I mean, everything got painted, including emblems. So maybe about 3 weeks ago, she hit me on a text saying, hey, you know, don't think I'm crazy, but I want to go back to the carbon fiber and to the two-tone. So we're back in here. And the way that works is, I'm going to show you guys right here. Like, for example, this is one of her fenders. This is her left front fender. And unfortunately, when you paint over carbon fiber, you know, you have paint over it. So naturally, what we had to do is we had to pull the fenders off, pull all the vents off, all the mesh screens that were in here, and we had to sand this down and expose the carbon fiber back. And what happens is, once the carbon fiber is exposed, as you guys can see, there's carbon fiber on the bottom of the fender too. When it's exposed, then we have to assemble back onto the car. I'm gonna close the hood so you guys get an idea of how this works. So the hood was two-tone, the fender was two-tone with carbon accents. So now that we re-exposed the carbon by sanding down the paint, and we clear coated this once, so we have some protection over the carbon, then we had to sand down the parts again and then reassemble it back onto the vehicle to get back the lines to be able to have that two-tone separation with the carbon fiber. So long story short, it's almost like doing the car twice, pretty much. So we're in process getting her carbon fiber back. So it's gonna go back to that OG look on when we finish the car with the two-tone carbon, which we think is the best look for the car. But it's a massive, massive job, as you guys can see and imagine. Right now we're putting back the front end to be able to catch the lines again and then get back into that two-tone look. But everything on the car pretty much gets disassembled in order to be able to achieve that again, which we're doing it. So this will be done in, I want to say, maybe about a week and a half. So you guys will see this thing soon. Along with this, we have a brand new Rolls-Royce Cullinan that we just took in. This one has orange guts. It's getting our typical treatment that we usually do with the Cullinans. You know, all the chrome is removed and dismantled. It's gonna go to high gloss black. Door handles get painted color of the car because the color is a pearl black. And then all the lower textures, we remove the texture by primering it, blocking it, and then we paint it color of the car. And it's also getting 26-inch Forgiato wheels. And then you guys will peek right behind and you see a G63 on the rack. The G63 is getting a full Brabus 800 build. So full Y-Star body kit. This car is gonna get a color change. Right now it's a satin black, and it's gonna go to most likely a satin pearl white with some turquoise accents. We'll get more into it when we come closer to this project, but it's gonna be a pretty crazy one. So this is some of the behind the scenes so you guys can get an idea of what we have in the shop. We just finished a Rolls-Royce Cullinan on some Montsuri wheels. Same thing, you know, we painted all the lower textures. We ran 24-inch Montsuri wheels on there and we lowered it. So we're gonna roll into that so you guys see that one finished and beautiful, but it's a day in the life.
We'll be right back. Whoa.